The 10 most profitable business ideas for 2022 to become a millionaire. With the end of the pandemic and maximum layoffs in history, people are looking forward to starting their businesses. If you are among them, we have some ideas that can make you a millionaire in just a matter of a few years. Interesting, right? We've gathered the hot business ideas for 2022 just for you. Though the meaning of the phrase million-dollar idea is ambiguous, some business ventures indeed have a greater potential to generate millions of dollars than others. If you're wanting to launch a business with sizable income potential, here are some suggestions. Number 1. B2B products and services. Launching a B2B company can be one of the best ways to make good money. Even while starting a consumer-facing brand might seem more exciting and like the quickest route to becoming well-known, you could make a lot more money by marketing to large groups. You can help corporations with regular purchasing demands more than you can by persuading customers to buy one-off items. For instance, if you create an ice cream parlor, you will need to count on people wanting to visit you time and time again, even throughout the winter or when a new dessert craze emerges. However, you can frequently arrange for sizable monthly orders or retainers with B2B enterprises. A doctor's office will constantly require medical supplies, and regular orders for their essential goods will be placed each month. A company that offers reasonably priced IT support services will be used by a business that lacks the funding for an internal tech team. B2B companies frequently focus less on fashion and more on functionality, which can be advantageous for entrepreneurs trying to launch a reliable company. 2. Online education. If you possess a skill that others would find useful, you should make the most of it by providing online instructional resources that teach it. More people than ever before are turning to virtual education, especially given the current environment, both for practical reasons as well as to pursue a hobby or interest. Experts estimate that e-learning revenues will reach $325 billion by 2025, so you should get in on the academic gold rush before the industry becomes overrun with rivals. You could launch a $1 million business for very little money up front by selling ebooks, online courses, e-guides, or virtual tutoring sessions. Your overhead will be low and your profit will be high because online schooling doesn't need tangible materials. If you're a team of one, your investment will be low and profits will be high. 3. Wellness offerings. Speaking of trends, a major one that has recently taken hold in the United States and many other countries is the increased focus on wellness. It was calculated that the global market value of the wellness and health sector was a staggering $4.2 trillion as of 2018. Starting a fitness center, a health food store, a spa, or another enterprise with a wellness focus can all be very lucrative ventures. You'll be able to reach more customers and make more money if you can offer these goods and services online as well, whether that means starting an online store to sell goods or providing virtual workouts or meditation courses. 4. Food delivery services. More and more individuals are choosing to have their food delivered, whether it be prepared meals or meal prep kits. Even before the coronavirus outbreak drove many eateries to switch to exclusively offering takeout or delivery alternatives. In truth, meal kits are becoming more and more popular. In 2016, 27% of internet users bought them online. There are several choices available, whether you want to start a restaurant with sophisticated online ordering features or you want to provide specialty meals such as gluten-free, vegan, or paleo goodies. Think about your food requirements and what would make your life simpler and tastier before providing a solution to like-minded customers, from baked items to whole meal plans. Customers want their meals delivered more than ever, so if you can figure out a way to give something special, you might see this multi-million-dollar company concept truly take off. 5. Event management services. Having specialists plan every event has grown to be popular, regardless of whether it's a wedding, baby shower, birthday celebration, or even a graduation party. In business, more and more people are gravitating toward aesthetic and polished appearances. You could offer wedding planning or floral design services. While glamping, you can start a wedding venue or host bachelorette parties. Be either traditional or creative. The cost of the perfect wedding day, which includes the catering, flowers, decoration, music, stationery, photos, honeymoons, and more, could be expensive. Companies can benefit from this. 6. Dropshipping business. You might want to think about keeping your expenses low if you want to build $1 million firm. Starting a drop shipping business is one way to accomplish that. This implies that you may launch an online store that contracts with a third party to handle manufacturing, product development, material procurement, inventory management, and shipping. When you run a drop shipping firm, you'll offer goods to customers through an e-commerce website, but the order fulfillment and shipping will be handled by a different manufacturer. Although you won't have to acquire any inventory, unless a small initial amount is required, you'll be paid a commission for each sale you make. This means you won't have a warehouse full of products that will cost you money if they don't sell. Dropshipping is far more widespread than you would imagine. Dropshipping accounts for about 23% of all internet transactions. When you partner with larger manufacturers, you may take advantage of their priceless resources and highly effective procedures without expending a lot of time, effort, or money on setting up a firm on your own. 7. Food truck. Even before COVID-19 altered the eating scene, owning and operating a restaurant required a lot of work and money. Food trucks are a distinctive way to provide people with the food they love while keeping your employees and customers safe, especially as fewer people are able or choose to dine in. People are still searching for options to spare them from preparing all their meals themselves. Having a small menu is more typical for food trucks, which gives you far more freedom and the ability to specialize in just a few certain foods. The number of days you work, the number of hours you're open, and the spot where you park your food truck can all change. It's time to acquire a piece of the $996.2 million that industry analysts predict the food truck sector will generate. Make sure to let people know where and when your food truck will be by posting information on your social media pages and email newsletters and on your company website. 8. Subscription-based business model. It is well known that keeping consumers costs less than acquiring new ones. Therefore, your chances of keeping clients are substantially higher if you can lock them into weekly, monthly, or yearly subscription purchases. In 2017, around 37 million people visited websites for subscription-based businesses, indicating that customers are interested in this business model. That reality appears to be being used by the dominant online retailer, Amazon, whose subscription services generated over $1.4 billion in revenue in just one quarter. You can make money by converting entertainment, food, clothing, or just about any other good or service into a subscription model. With a subscription model, even toothbrushes and razors have found success, automating one more task for customers and giving them more time to focus on other things. 9. Consulting services. If you have important knowledge that others would like to benefit from, consider leaving your 9-to-5 office job in favor of starting a consulting firm. You can set your fees for imparting your experience and knowledge to others by giving consulting services. B2B services, which include consulting, can be quite profitable if you can attract some big corporations as clients, as was already discussed. If you don't want to do everything yourself, you can even start a consulting business where you employ additional professionals to assist you in completing the work and serving more clients. Not to mention that you don't have to confine your search for possible clients to your local area. Now that remote work is the new norm, you can counsel companies all around the country or even the world to serve more customers. 10. AI startups. The importance of cybersecurity in our lives has increased as we become more reliant on technology. The integration of AI and machine learning is resulting in a hyper-converged infrastructure that attempts to give these firms solid security at a time when the rising number of cyber attacks is causing business leaders nightmares. Therefore, it would be a good idea to launch your AI firm by entering the security sector. You must carefully consider the industry and business model you wish to pursue while coming up with your million-dollar business concept. We'll list some of our favorites below, but you should also examine yourself to determine the kinds of ideas that you find appealing. This ends the video for today. Share with us your million-dollar idea. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel to learn more.